Right, chat.
Hello there.
Welcome. Pretty print message. This count is suspended. What? What? What is that? What account got suspended? Is that my camera? No. What is that? Is that my chat? You know, things that weren't here. Wait, was that on the main screen? No. It's on the table? No. Message, this account is suspended. What is that? God. Streaming, man. Yeah, but I don't know what page it is. Like, I don't know what is there. Hold on, wait. Okay, not that. 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 Oh. That. Okay, that seemed to work. Also, for some reason, chat went away and then came back. There was something with the mod alerts. I don't know what that is. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. It's funny because when I started the stream, wasn't there. And then I guess when I went live, it triggered something. So it does that. So cool. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well today. Stellargy, welcome first to chat. Age of Apocalypse and Trickster restock. Let's go. I think that's gonna be their last restock, most likely. Just FYI, chat. So just FYI on that. But hopefully doing well. MB Random, man, bad news for Evergreen Lord of the Rings LCG. Does anyone know if they said that was going to be Evergreen? I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, there's some bad news with that, and we'll get into that. Alex, welcome to the chat. No work today, thanks to Blizzard. Or I'm sorry, yesterday's Blizzard. Woke up late, made a big sugary breakfast, only to then take a nap shortly after. I hope my sleep schedule isn't ruined. Nah, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. All right, here we go. Cyber Jace, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. The other guy, Stream Elements, seems to be living in the past, dude. I don't know why every now and again Twitch is just like, no, it's the old stuff. That's what we're doing now, right? Is old stuff. I'm just like, oh, whatever. I actually meant to like update that too and change it. One sub equals badge. Oh my god, I can't spell badge. Gotta try to convince you all that subbing is a good thing over on Twitch. Anyway, other guy, hopefully doing well. Link, hello there. Keith, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Finally taking a break from Magic the Gathering to build some hero decks. Marvel Champions Wolverine is getting back into doing what he does best, slicing and dicing. Looks like an API response from JavaScript, maybe. Yeah. Also, Captain, welcome to chat. That's just weird. It's like a scene that I don't use much, so I'm not 100% sure why it was there, but whatever. I'll have to look into that later. A bit blurry today. Am I looking better yet? Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully it's your internet. No offense. Joshy, welcome to chat. Who got suspended? Everyone. AW, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. This sounds like my work sending out suspension letters to people. I love it. What happened? I don't know, it's not one bad. Do you have a house guest? The guest bed looks slept in, or did novels finally get sick of you? No. It's just that I lay in it when my son is playing Minecraft on this computer. That's all. And we have to change the sheets anyway because my in-laws are coming in. So it was like, is that better? Does it look good now, chat? But we have to change the sheets anyway, so I was like, whatever. It's perfect, thank you. So that's a Bruins jersey? No, I'm a Sabres guy. This is my old Ryan Miller jersey. As long as I wear it, they seem to do all right. So let's hope that keeps the trend going. But yeah, so really quick, for those that don't know, there we go. Excuse me. So Lord of the Rings talking about how products like the Fellowship of the Ring products had went out of print, and they were like, this happened over in the past and it turned out to be an error. Hopefully it's all right to tag Olivia. So she said that in this instance, this was not a mistake. It may still be available at some international Asmodee stores for some time, but the US store is now out of stock and does not intend to order more. This means that it's very unlikely that another print run will be done for any other regions. Generally, this happens when distributors are no longer ordering enough product for a full print run to happen. Many local stores will have stock for some time. Again, I really can't stand this because it's just like, some of us don't have local game stores, but whatever. So I suggest looking at local game stores. So this time I can't make any comments about print on demand options. I said, thanks for the reply. That's very disappointing news. So yes, I think what it is, and I didn't have time today to look up if they had said that this would be evergreen content, but it's the Saga box. No, where's the reprint? Wait, did I just like skip through it? Oh, repackaged. So like the Fellowship is now out of print. And that's what people were like, this was supposed to be evergreen content because it's a part of it, right? But yeah, it looks like it's now out of print and will be gone. So I assume you'll see a rush on these things like Two Towers and Return of the Kings and other things soon, because I think they are about to let Lord of the Rings die completely. And yeah, a lot of people were saying disappointing. In the years I've been playing this, we have seen a huge surge of new players. The sub has really come alive from 4 to 5 years ago, which was nice to see. I'm very happy I purchased all the revised content released, but I'm very sad potential players who did not now feeling limited. I got into the game a few months back, and I've been patiently waiting for Fellowship Saga to restock. Very disappointing to see that most likely is not possible anymore. Basically, limiting further access at a reasonable price. Some people trying to help some people out, which is always nice. It's a bummer. There's a lot of things that could have majority impacted the evergreen plan that have happened between the revised core and our current day. The board game industry was booming when they originally started revisions, and well, it's different now. Could spend all day speculating about changes, changing world events impacting the board game market, or just stuff that happened to Asmodee and FFG and other associated companies who I won't rant about here as much as I would may want to. In any case, seems like the revision isn't successful enough to keep printing. If Fellowship of the Ring isn't getting enough distribution orders to print, then I doubt the rest of the product line will see much success, since Fellowship of the Ring is the starting box for the trilogy, which is very, very true. And the thing is, like, if you say something is going to be evergreen, right? So much for evergreen products. Yeah, at this rate, they need to stop using that term. Like, if you said it's going to be evergreen, that's going to be there, and then it's not, kind of puts like a weird kind of vibe out there, you know? And then they talk about it a bit more, people getting into it, blah, blah, all that fun stuff. So if you want it, print it on your own or get what you can at this point. That's the stream D20 changing the sheets and making the bed. There you go. You never know. I hate changing my guest sheets, mostly because I rarely have to do it, but this year I've had family coming and going so much I've had to do a lot. Nice. Can't wait for the Marvel Champions core box to be able to print that. I mean, especially when they have the second one. Let's just all, it's going to happen, right? But yeah, so that is getting out. Evergreen products may be reprinted despite concept of evergreen. Yeah. I feel like they use a lot of terms and they just backpedal on it, or they don't mean the term that the way they do. But yeah, I want to see if I can find anywhere eventually where it said what would be evergreen for. Actually, I guess we could probably find it in the news section. Actually, wait. Lord of the Rings. Because I don't think they used the term evergreen 4 or 5 years ago. I'm positive it was all vague. That was always half the problem with the evergreen announcement. Yeah. Okay. Research is very good. Still haven't seen the core reprint yet for Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, this is the worst website. Because I for them to say it was like 4 or 5 years ago, though. Where was it? Oh no, wait, that's not what they said. Who? I thought somebody said that. Yeah, so like when they start the revisions whatnot, but yeah, Evergreen Talk wasn't that long ago. For Marvel Champions, I think they're doing a second one. Put my tinfoil hat on. I guess you can just look under. Okay. Okay, so this allows us to be aware which consists of the core set, any other. Yeah, it just says perpetually in print. Yeah, I feel like they never said anything about Lord of the Rings. Like it always felt like Lord of the Rings was gonna die at some point. And I know that the reprints I thought did well enough, and maybe they did for that quick surge. I guess that's about it. If we click on here, does it say anything about news? I don't know why Lord of the Rings is tagged under here. Yeah, so the last thing they had was really this, and that's it. So, yeah, it stinks. It stinks. But that kind of just feels like everything at this point, right? It's just, will it stay? Will it go? Whatever, you know? I don't know. I like to see Marvel Champions actually use some of the modules from the core box more for expansion like they did with Rise of Red Skull. Yeah, it feels like they did then to kind of did then because there weren't many options, I guess. And then I guess they were like, well, we'll just print it all on their own. But like they can use, I mean, they've used it kind of for Arkham Horror for years, you know what I mean? So hey, Magic, welcome to chat. I feel like it's been a long time. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really talk about Lord of the Rings kind of at all, really. And it's sad. It's sad that game's going to die out. And that's going to be the end of it. And no one's going to get to do it, so. Didn't we get a few modules in the core box that aren't part of a campaign? Doomsday Chair? Yep. Doomsday Chair, I think, was the big one that wasn't used. I think everything else was used. But Doomsday Chair for sure was never officially used. They just like threw it in there for funsies. Daredevil will make an appearance at 2.0? Nah, they're gonna do Daredevil. And then reboot it, I guess, would be my guess. But that is pure speculation on my part. I have no official knowledge about that and whatnot, but that would not shock me too much, to be completely honest. They need to fix a lot of things with the core box, and I think the easiest way is to do it that way and whatnot. And I think we speculated last time or a time before that maybe like the reprinted heroes they talk about, like, you know, the Captain Americas and whatever, they throw them into the core box. It might be an easy way to get a lot of people that are old gamers like me and you all to invest in the core box, because you might be like, well, why do I need to do that? Like, what's the point? Well, if it has reprinted heroes, it might be a decent way of doing it. That might have actually been floated in the comment section for the one video I did. And I think some people floated that idea. And I kind of see that. Because it forces you to buy the core box, like, okay, so the big thing I was not arguing, but just like pondering, I guess, was that if you have a Captain America that's different but not any better, or a Doctor Strange like that, or whatever, would you buy them? But if they're all packaged together in a new core box, yeah, that might be a way to get people to buy them. Because even if it's like you put Hulk in there, right? I mean, you'd be putting a lot of big hitters in one box, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But if you do the repackaged Hulk with the Captain America and maybe Doctor Strange and maybe like 2 others that are like newer or something like that, you know what I mean? Would that get people on board? Quite possibly. Yeah, that might be a route to go. Not really sure, but I could definitely see it. And if you do Daredevil before all this, then theoretically you could come back to Daredevil at some point. I guess sooner rather than later. Or who knows? Maybe you're going to start making an X-Men push after that, right? You do a core box and some X-Men stuff and call it a day. Either way, we riot. Welcome, Billy. Yeah, it's gonna be some interesting times. That's for sure. I guess I should check if there's any updates on DC Legendary. I feel like there's not. Game of Thrones. No. No. Sad D20 sad. No. Repackaging Hulk, blasphemy. The most perfectly designed hero in the game can't improve upon perfection. No, you can only try to mimic it. Arkham Chapter 2, looking so-so with a new core. Dude, it's so rough. It's so rough, dude. Some of these images, I don't know, man. Like, they are... someone doing mummy. Hold on. Yeah, like, this is interesting art, to say the least. Kind of looks a little much. That one's not terrible. It's okay. It's okay. That one doesn't look too bad. That one doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty good. Actually, watch this, like, it's okay. Images look crap to me. At least they look, again, this is just me speculating, but as someone who this looks so so to me, a lot of this stuff looks like they like, okay, so if you used Photoshop recently or any Adobe products, they're injecting AI into all their stuff, or Illustrator and whatnot. And I haven't messed with Illustrator as much, but with Photoshop, we use it for work now and again. And I do think they're doing rough drawings and filling it in with they're filling it in with AI. To me, that's what this feels like. Like, we have used this for our magazines, and like our art director can't do it anymore because it just looks so weird. Like, and we don't use drawing images, we use like more realistic stuff or graphics. And even when like it tries to fill in like an actual photo, it tries to like enhance it, quote unquote, and it just like, it always looks slightly off. Like, it is just enough off that it doesn't look great. And to me, that's kind of what this looks like to me. I'm not saying it is, I don't know. But it also feels like their art design is like very different on everything. Like it's like all over the place. Also, wait, why is some of it different? These can't be actual cards. Like, why is some of it graphically different? Like this has this border. I haven't been paying close enough attention to this, but this has like this border like this. Is this just for green? No, because then there's the other green that has like the old graphic on it. Are they that inconsistent? Or am I looking at fan-made stuff as well? No. They legit have two different versions of it? Am I being silly? Is it like certain types? Is it... maybe it's at... hold on. Is it just events that are different? Maybe it's events that are different. Okay, maybe it's just the events. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Events are different. Okay. Okay. Oof. Took me a bit. Getting new Arkham core boxes. Should be getting it this week. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with it and if they're going to change the rules. Zom, welcome to chat. When I first saw the card art, I would have bet that it was AI. Yeah, I think it's AI hands. The guy looks like he was going to do a Karate Kid crane kick and then got pushed. This one's bad. Looks like a bad meme images. I think it's different for events. Okay. Because the corners of the color make it easy to sift through. Yeah, maybe. Was it like this in the normal Arkham too? Am I just that oblivious to things? I mean, it's quite possible. Yeah, it is all the events. Oh, unflappable. Can you see the words on the fan are and see if they're the exact same fan that has always been printed? This one? What is it called? The black fan? Exceptional. Oops. Exceptional. While you have... well, let's do it this way. Oh my god. Now it says instead of take one additional, take an additional action during your turn. This is one additional. Yeah, it looks the same with the exception of that. Yeah. Look like legit art, but others don't look right. Yeah. Like I said, I think they're using AI to enhance it. I wonder why they changed it from one to an. Take one additional action. Honestly, because they probably forgot which they used. I feel like that's a common thing with them. Is they have a tendency to forget the wording on cards. And they don't look back. I feel like Caleb did this a lot. Oh no, this is actual AI somebody used. Like this is wait. This is okay. Actual illustrated by somebody. AI art, right? This is somebody using AI. Okay. I think this one is an actual one, if I remember correctly. And this one always looked weird to me because she doesn't look like a student. Dorothy looks legit like the teacher. Which is so weird that they couldn't age it right. Assuming this is legit. I don't think this is AI. I think this is the AI one that somebody used. Or they found like clip art or something like that. Maybe it wasn't AI. And the same with this. This is someone else's design. And Sticky Fingers, like, it's just like if she's stealing, she's so bad at it. She's like dropping all the coins. I don't know, man. Mataver, thank you for using your Prime sub, dude. I appreciate the support. It's something they changed in the rules. It's quite possible they might change something in the rules. The ones with people in them look odd. Yeah, because AI is still not great at people. Like, it can do non-faces decently, but with people, it's always a little off. And like, obviously, they're smart enough to like clean up like the hands, right? That used to always be a thing. AI's gotten better with hands, but with faces, it's still like a bit weird. Mature age student. That's why she's straight A. She's been doing it for long. She's been doing it so long, she knows everything. I know, right? Was there any other ones? Spoiler road cards. Like, this just looks weird. Looks like he has no hand. Right? Like, I get what the angle's trying to do, but because it's black on black, it just looks weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too nitpicky, chat. I really hope it is an AI art. Again, I'm going to presume it's mostly drawn with the use of AI to enhance it. I'm going to guess they use Photoshop because that's what most like companies do, and they're using AI to enhance it. But God, it looks rough. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like every image, I'm sorry. The lighting is all wrong in like every image, which is why I think it looks AI. Yeah. It's so weird. I don't know. And they've had so many great, like, obviously Arkham art was always like really good, generally speaking, right? I think we can mostly agree on that. This can't be theirs. No, this isn't theirs. I'm waiting for like an egregious one where they have like 6 fingers or something. Lord of the Rings LCG was top tier art. It was so good. I'm currently helping a friend make full art aspect cards for folks missing out of older content. They will need to print them, but it's an alternative to hunting older stuff. That's awesome. Good. Eat. Welcome to chat. Has D20 said his thoughts on FFG style production and evergreen content? So when I tried to look at it and see if they ever said that Lord of the Rings would be evergreen content, and I can't find it. All I saw was that it was core boxes or evergreen content and whatever the most current cycle is. So I can't see where they actually said that would be evergreen content, unless I might be completely missing. I just did a very quick glance on their website, and that's it. Yeah, he does have arthritis. His hands are rough, dude. So I may have missed it. So please, if you know where they said it, let me know. But regardless, either way, it's still disappointing that Lord of the Rings is basically dying. Like, that's super sad. Because I think Lord of the Rings is a phenomenal game. And I'm sad about that. But yeah, I just glanced on their website because they were so vague about what it was going to be and whatnot. Excuse me. That was hard to find. That's an old one. I have to look at Crash Course's video of the how to play Arkham set and see if he goes through the unboxing and whatnot. It's kind of low res, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. I guess it's all right. It's all On your left, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. So the value of my Lord of the Rings stuff will increase probably? Yeah, probably. Bam. Literary analysis. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Also, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna nitpick now. Like, wait, I don't understand what's going on with this hand. It's a weird way to hold a book. maybe D20 is just too nitpicky. Maybe that's the problem. It's also weird looking safe. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. It also makes me slightly worried about I mean, yeah, maybe. It also makes me slightly worried about like what the future of Arkham artwork is going to look like. I mean, luckily they have the comics to mainly work off of, but they do some original drawings and stuff. So I wonder if they're going to integrate that into it, you know? Out of control, welcome to chat. I think that's mostly it for the spoilers. I don't know. They have a lot of sneak peeks. Again, low res, so it's kind of hard to see this. Typewriter. Yeah, it's just really with people. It's just the people look slightly off with all of it. I don't know, man. I guess I will see when the box comes and what it looks like and whatnot, but ugh, I don't know. But yeah, so the only really connection with that Marvel Champions is it I wonder what it's going to look like moving forward. Now, to be fair, they've done some original drawings that haven't always looked the best. So, conditioning room, I know, right? That's the thing. Like, conditioning room, I think was art book or comic book, right? So, it's like it could be bad just pulling it that way too. But yeah, we'll have to see if the art quality in Marvel Champions starts going downhill. I like Legendary and using the comic art for the most part. Yeah, me too. It also looks like it's a background image or something they've used through for that with the Arkham cards. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it looks very generic with the backgrounds, but like I'll judge him for a lot of things. I might judge him for a little for that. Dr. Doombot, welcome to chat. Anyone know why Nelson All Over hasn't put out a video in a long time? So I talked to Nelson about like 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe 3 now. He just said he had a lot going on in his life. So he was planning to do something somewhat soon, but he just hasn't yet. So hopefully soon, but as far as I know, he's doing all right. But again, I haven't heard from him in the past few weeks. So, but I don't know if he's taking a break or what. So, but yeah, now I'm hoping he does some content soon because I miss him. Now I want to do content with him as well too. I'm gonna say it looks like it's small panel or background image or something, given the lack of detail. Could be wrong though. Decent guess though. Decent guess. But I'll come back looking like the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, I hope for his sake he doesn't, because Ultimate Warrior didn't last too long. Honorable Viking, welcome to chat. Who we playing tonight? Well, I think there's only one real way to decide that. Sorry, my mother is texting me. Mother! Oh, okay. We'll make sure she was doing all right and it wasn't a medical emergency. Thanks for cleaning up. Yeah. And if you're Lucille, I got this at Army Mother. God, I love that. Love that show. Brilliant. Yeah, and he's pretty responsive. My family just spams me with shorts. I did that once with my mom, and she's like, I don't know what you're sending me. Please stop. And so I have to like, I can send her memes now as long as it doesn't redirect her to a website and she'll laugh. But we're still like in 2005, 6. She's just understanding what a meme is. So it's great. We have a process. But yeah, also Nelson's pretty responsive on Discord too. I mean, well, it might take him a day or two to respond, but regardless, if you want to check in on him, I think, you know, encouraging words are always good and nice to share with people. So if you're on Discord, make sure to, you can shoot him a message. He's like I said, pretty friendly. Yeah, so tonight, chat, I have on my table nothing, which means there is only one way to possibly fix that. I think we have to do marbles, because it's been a hot minute since we've had some marble champions. And YouTube is barely voting yes, which is 54%. It's pretty darn good. Twitch was 100% all in. So that is what we're going to do. And we're going to get started now because you all like to take your sweet time with marbles. So for those that are new, because there might be some new people here, the way that this process, this glorious process works is oh my gosh, I don't have the new stuff in there. We'll add it. You know what? We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. That's what we do on this stream. We just figure things out. So we might not have to do the mod sets. I might just do recommended mod sets to make this a little quicker. If this updates. Doing it live. Also, welcome, Emerald. So for those that don't know how this process works, if it loads, is that what we do is we'll start with the heroes, okay? And we'll run what's known as marbles. It's basically a glorified randomizer, but a lot more fun. Does this not want to work? Are we not doing marbles? Hold on, let me stop it. You can check out my panda background for today. My background changes every single day. That's today's panda. Let's try it again. Okay, so while that hopefully loads this time. So the way that no, stop. Okay, the way that this works is pretty simple. So we're going to do a race with all the heroes that are currently Marvel champions. We will run the race, and whoever wins is who I play. But D20 believes in democracy, and the kind of democracy that you can pay to win. I will let you all vote on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch can use its channel points to get some extra votes because democracy. And you can all decide to keep it, and we keep that hero, and I'll play that hero, and I'll just pick a deck online, or we run it again. And then whoever wins the second time, we have to be that hero. So we don't do like a third, fourth, whatever. First or second time. That's it. After we do that, we're going to do the same thing with the villains. Decide who I play against. The first villain wins and you all like it, then we'll play with it. If you vote no, then we won't play that villain. Cool? Cool. First, I need to make sure that my names are completely off. All right, what are we on hero-wise? Oh boy. Okay. Shuri, Silk, Falcon, Winter Soldier, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hulkling, Tigra. Yeah, you just got here. Okay, 65 heroes. That sounds about right? No, because I've done it since Winter Soldier. I just didn't save the file. Also, Blue, welcome to chat. Hold on. Mother. can't spell. Okay. Yeah, it's just D20 being lazy. Let's randomize this. Season stats. All right, so bots, we have 65, we said. Let's go. All right, so whoever wins is what we're going to play as, unless you all vote no. If you all vote no... Yeah. Wait, Space Station 126. What? These aren't... What? Who are you? Oh, I put it in a... Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to redo that. Randomize that. 65, right? This is still saved, right? Okay, cool. Bots. 6-5. Okay. Season stats, Mountain Mingle. Okay, let's go. Put in 1,000 or 12,655 bots. Let's go. Okay, so whoever wins, that's who we'll be. Unless you all vote no, then that's not who we will be. Sound good, chap? Sound good? Yep. All right, ready, set, let's go. All right. The old slow start. I love it. Gamora, Psylocke, She-Hulk. All right. Gamora, Psylocke taking the lead early on. Wolverine coming down fast with Magic. Miles trying to catch up. Magic and Gamora running away with it. Really shooting up there quickly with Tigra. Probably in third right now. Magic taking... Oh, no. Gamora took the lead. Oh, Magneto. Valkyrie. Let's go. Okay. Gamora. Magneto. Ghost Spider. Spider-Ham. I think there's a Vision in there somewhere in a Hercules. I can't really see. All right. Gamora sneaking her way through with Ghost Spider, Colossus. Wonder Man shooting up. Okay. Could be interesting. Could be fun. All right. Wonder Man shooting up the top first. Followed by Ghost Spider. Gamora's up there. Wonder Man. Okay. Okay. Gamora now taking the lead. Right? No one shot ahead. Okay. Because we have that every now and again. Gamora, let's go. Darth, welcome to the chat. Ghost Spider. I mean, who's in last? Rogue and Maria Hill, where they belong. Okay. Strange trying to catch up. Gamora's still in the lead. Still doing solid. It's not rigged. It's too big to rig. Such a bad joke. Okay, so Gamora, Ghost Spider, Strange. Gamora sneaking out ahead. We do have a slowdown up there, and depending on which way this goes, yeah, I guess they could get launched that way or that way. So we could have massive changes. We could have some massive changes here, chat. Not for Gamora though. All right, Valkyrie getting shot around. Oh my God, they're spinning around a lot. Oh, Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham, Colossus taking... Oh, no. Spider-Ham, Phoenix gone. Colossus... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Knock him out. Okay. All right, chat. I know. Of course, Valkyrie's going to come in second. Are you kidding me right now? I don't understand what those spinning things do. I know that you all want to see more marbles, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like, you're here, you know, for marble opportunity. That's what you all want to see. So I get it, right? I already know how you all gonna vote on this. You love the marbles, and you're excited for that perspective. So, democracy time. YouTube. It is simple. Do we keep Colossus? Yes, no. Remember, if you vote yes, obviously we'll keep him. If you vote no, we'll run this one more time. But the second one is the one that we will be. There will not be a third time we're doing it. Where's my poll? Poll for Twitch. I will give you all 3 minutes to vote. All right, cool. That voting is now up. Easiest yes in my life. Last one in wins. There you go. Colossus is the metal goat. Sounds like you're playing reverse psychology that you want to play Colossus. Yeah, no, I mean, I personally would love to play Colossus. I mean, it'd be my favorite opportunity, and you all voting yes on that would just be amazing. Iceman last, jeez. Well, I guess Spider-Man technically last because he fell off first. So, you know, easiest yes in my life. I don't want to watch D20 hurt my mellow boy. I mean, no, I'm pretty good with him, so yeah, no, it's you're all kind of voting. That's cool. That's fun. Okay. I mean, you know, again, chat, I know how much you all want to see more marbles. So I'm just saying this is your opportunity because we're really there's a max of running it like 4 times and that's it, right? So, you know, I'm just saying, you know, that's an opportunity for you all to see more marbles. Really cool. So just saying, it's a possibility. Okay, I like that. We're Twitch is getting some negativity, so that's always good to see. So that's good. Okay, so they're even now. That's cool. So it's kind of down to YouTube here. You know, there's 34 of you and 9 people have voted. So I'm just saying, you know, if you want to get your votes in, you know, that's an option of what you could do. Y'all got about a minute left, so yeah, there's that. Okay, now we got 11 more votes. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty good. Unrelated but great music. I love it. Claire Obscure's like one of my favorite soundtracks. Okay. Good votes happen over on Twitch. Okay, YouTube's coming a little more negative. Okay, good to see. So that's cool. That's fun. Colossus Slander will not be tired. I know, I agree. He's goated. I mean, I can't wait to dive into him and really just crush with him, obviously. So all right, 14 votes, you guys. You got about 20 seconds left. I don't know why it just jumps up every now and again. This feels rigged. All right. So 31 to 26. And that's basically even. Hold on. Where's the results? There it is. So 57% said no, which makes that 8 votes. Add 8 to that number. Someone check my math. No, with 14 votes, I'm pretty sure it's 8 no's. No, but that would only be like +2. So that'd be like 2 extra no's. I guess we keep Colossus. Okay. Okay, chat. Colossus it is. I mean, I'm excited. You know, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be fun. I'm really happy, chat. Thank you, chat. All right, let's see who Colossus is gonna go against. All right, I need to add more villains. Okay. We need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? For new Loki. Oh, yeah. She-Hulk and Vision. Okay. So we have Captain America, Captain Marvel, Spider-Woman. Who's the other one? Iron Man. New Loki. Enchantress. I think I spelled that right. Vision and She-Hulk. I think that's all of them, right? Democracy wins again. To pour salt in the wound, can see who you would have gotten if we did a second race. No, never. All right, I think we're good. So it's 59 villains. On multi-lane madness. Okay, so same rules as before, right? Whoever wins the first time will vote, and then you can all vote yes or no and whatever. And again, just a friendly reminder that we're playing against not against. Maybe I'm playing against. Playing with Colossus. So let's go. Okay, shooting down Ultron, Captain Marvel, Spider-Woman, Magneto. Okay, Morlock Siege, Spider-Woman. Go Magneto, go. Okay, went off to the side. Whoa, Kang. Captain America? No. Rope? Yeah, you better fall off. Okay, Ronin's dead. Okay, so... okay, other people falling off. Morlock Siege, Wonder Man, Claw. There he goes. Black Widow, Unis. Alright. Okay. Strife, Mojo, Ebony Maw. Oh, wait, Mojo's dead. APOC 1 dead. Strife, what are you doing? Alright, Loki's dead. Thank God. Okay. Who's winning? Oh, Strife is winning. Then Sandman, then Spiral, then the Hood. Okay, Strife, hit a wall. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody go faster. Magneto. Well, I don't really want Magneto. Captain Marvel? Oh no, she died. If she dies. Baron Zemo in the back where it belongs. Strife. Sandman. He dies. Okay. Strife is an option. So, do we keep Strife? I'm going to be honest, chat. I'm really don't care about this one. Like, I can go either way on this, honestly. All right, YouTube, your voting is now up. Yes, no. Got 3 minutes to vote. Heck nah. Zola Modoc. Lot piercing retaliate. I heard you like polls. I got polls on polls. All right, YouTube is coming in hard with the nose. Twitch is also being very no-ish. I'll show you what we got. No, no. Lots of no's. Kick. Okay. Wow, no's coming in strong. Boo that man. You play versus Strife and everyone loses. I'm happy we've all come around because I feel like there were so many people that were arguing that like, no, Strife is actually really good and really fun. I was like, is it? Is it? Man, Twitch is united in their nose, in their hatred. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get like, I don't even know who would be good with Colossus, to be honest. Strife's a bad villain, no one see it, agreed. Play up skill. Slay, welcome to chat. Who is Strife? He's a villain in the next evolution box for Marvel Champions. Also, welcome to chat. Oh, chat. I don't know why this keeps pausing. It's very weird. All right, you got about 45 seconds left to vote. Would have been the end of that box, and it should have been the Inferno box. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Sinister's not bad at all. Clip skill. Alright. Still, YouTube being negative is always a funny one to me. Have to change my vote to yes and spam channel points to protest the Colossus to ruin everyone else's night with Strife as a villain. Well, you're out of time. Alright. Poll should be done. Should close. There we go. And no and no. Okay. Half tempted. Okay, so we will take Strife out. It's because of our wonderful sponsor. Nope, there it is. No wait, there it is. Rogue Energy. We almost ended up with Rogue if she knew how to run her marble faster. Strife is gone. 58. Might get if you make me play marbles for my character. Be great, right? Oh wait, I hate the Devil's Chaos. It's so boring. Frozen? This looks new. Let's do that one. I'll just turn off. Touche. All right, so chat. Colossus is going to go against whomever wins this. We can't revote or anything like that. So whomever it is, that's what we get. Also, welcome, Evan. I don't know if I said hi. I know I read your message, but I don't know if I said hi. So let's see who Colossus is going against here. All right, Ultron, Spider-Woman, Mysterio, The Hood, Rhino, Baltron. What do we have as a... Oh my god, this map is massive. Okay. Rhino, Baltrock, Risky Business. Okay. Okay. Right, man, they are going fast. This like feels like a very fast track. Holy cow. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right, Batroc. I think Rhino's still doing well. All right, no, now it's Batroc. Oh, there they go. Okay. Sinister 6, I think, is in there. Apoc 2 doesn't know how to roll a marble, so he's doing... How did Ronin get up there? Ronin, stop it. All right, good. I think he's slowing down. Okay, I don't know. Let's see who comes around that bend first. Batroc. Okay. Sinister 6, Red Skull. Interesting. Okay. Red Skull's still winning? Yeah, Red Skull's still winning. Then MODOK. Oh, God. Okay. Then Vision. MODOK, I need you to fly off the map. Alright, come on, Red Skull. You're not even a good option for me, but you're better than MODOK. Red Skull? Oh no, he's going sideways. Why is he going sideways? Oh, there are things slowing him down. That's alright. Nothing's gonna slow down the Red Skull train unless he overshoots this. Nah, we're good. Okay. Colossus versus Red Skull. I think that's a fine matchup. Oh, that's right. The side schemes. Oh, but Chalk didn't make it. Oh, Absorbing Man didn't make it. Oh, if you launch in the middle, like, shoot you off. Okay. Okay. Loki's stuck in the snow. Okay. Well, chat. That's a thing. So, with that being said, we need a decent Colossus deck that can handle Red Skull. Let me know if anyone has a suggestion. If there's any good Colossus players out there. Canadian, welcome to chat. Who are you rooting for that's left in the... Well, just America. That's all I care about. I mean, I just... for the other teams, I just want a good game. So kind of like how the Dominican Republic game was good with America. Just want that. Oh, that was a very good game. Yeah, quit now while you can. Exactly. But I will say the World Baseball Classic has been a lot of fun. It's been really cool to watch that. Hydra Assault and Hydra Patrol. Hydra Assault, CFG, High, Hail Hydra, Hydra Assault, Hydra Patrol. Okay. Standard. Anyone have any deck ideas? Yeah, Dominican Republic lineup was insane to watch. But Paul Skeens is just a different beast. Hey, No Blade. Yep, Colossus was picked. No, we're not doing marbles. Also, welcome, Mike. Because I don't have any of the mod sets loaded in yet. Or I would. But I also don't want to stream the last 7 hours. At least one yellow card? I mean, yeah, probably. I presume you are correct, Josh. Yeah. Alright. The Night Guard has all been playing Colossus wrong. That's fair. Switchy T, welcome to chat. How are you? Doing well. So we probably do need a Justice aspect. What are we looking at? We want like a newer one. Oh, this is a new version. Just do this one? Every card. We'd have to dedicate like 3 streams just to setting up. Okay, so wait. What is... Does he have allies in this? Okay, 7 allies. For the original deck, I had to play. Yeah, okay. Should we do this one? See where it goes? Catch you on the flip side, Willie. If anyone knows that reference, let me know. Weekend with Collector 2 and Scarlet Witch. Yeah, Collector 2 can be rough. Much better than Collector 1, though. I think we're going to go this one. So, hold on, let me link you all the things so you can see it. Okay. Justice, we need the old Bishop ally. I don't know what Bishop is. Bishop expensive? 3 cost. There we go. Bishop. Generation X. X gonna give it to you. Upgrade mission training and disguise for upgrades. 1 cost and 1 cost. Okay. Mission training, mission training, mission training. What was the other one? Disguise. Disguise. Okay. And then the rest are just standard cards. Has anyone done a video of Black Widow vs. Collector 1? That'd be not fun. Wait, have you? Strength and energy. Okay. Allies, we need Forge, Hope. X gonna give it to you. Triage and White Queen. Triage. Forge. Forge, Triage, Hope. Okay, so we need X, Hope, and White Queen. White Fox, White Queen, Hope, and X gonna give it to you. Hope. Hope-a-loop. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we need meditation and mutant education as events. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do player size schemes, build support, and superpower training. Yeah, that'll work great for us. Build support, superpower training. Upgrades, honorary X-Men. It's X-Force recruit. Honorary X-Men. And then Danger Room, Moira, Stepford, Utopia, X-Bunker, and X-Mansion. Wow, they have a lot of supports. Okay, this will go well for me. Moira, Utopia, Danger Room, X-Bunker? God, I haven't used X-Bunker in ever. X-Mansion. And Stepford, I think is the last one I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, chat. Oh boy. No, this will be good. This will be good. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush it. It's fine. It's fine. In Colossus vs. Thanos, we have another 30-minute combo on Thanos Retaliate. Have I told you all my thoughts about Retaliate? Hey, Fat Kid, how's it going? I don't think I've said enough about it, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I have Colossus tokens somewhere. There we go. It's the best part about this. We do have our fancy Colossus tokens. Look at that bad boy. And then that one with the tough on the other side. Will this game change D20's outlook on Colossus? Weirder things have happened on this stream, I'll say that much. Ugh. Never say no, right? There's always a chance. Alright. Trying to make it hot in here. Don't get him started on toe-to-toe. Did you know I was actually right about toe-to-toe? They had changed the entire rulebook just for me. I love that we could just meme about this now. It brings me joy, chat, so I appreciate that. All right, so naturally we're gonna do the alt art that no one can get anymore because it's so much better. Sorry. What about Toto? They had changed the entire ruling because Toto didn't work the way they thought it was going to. And D20 had to point it out and started a movement. Basically. It's kind of a big deal. The art and expansions no one can get anymore. Let's go. Hey, it's not my fault they decided to make those choices. Also with the board that no one can get anymore. D20, why is your viewership numbers going down? Oh, well, you know, pretty simply enough. FFG decided to stop selling these games, so. Does not help. Also, that play had to get an orange. I would have liked mine in orange, too. I like the orange one. I think it looks nice, personally. Thwart. Damage. Okay. Something Star Wars Unlimited. Yeah, we'll see how much. I think I'm done getting Star Wars Unlimited stuff. I got the most recent one, wherever it is. But I think I'm done after this because we have so much SWU content. I don't think we're gonna get any more. I think you can get this one. It just might be hard. It's just endless buying, yeah. And the thing is, like, if we were super deep into it and like really enjoyed playing it all the time, like, then sure, you know, whatever, that's fine. But we're having a hard enough time keeping up as is, and we play it maybe once a month. It's just not worth it anymore. I think I'm done. Save the money for Legendary. Okay. All right, chat. You're all seeing me shuffle, right? Super Rare, welcome to chat. I'm a SWU judge. Gotta keep up with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a bigger responsibility than what I have for sure. So keen for Legendary DC. Need to get used to putting DC at the end of it instead of in front of it. Yeah. Did you get those individual character boxes? I have not, but I kind of want to. I think I'm going to at some point. Oh yeah, we're calling DC Legendary. That's our first thing we're gonna do wrong to upset the entire community and get people mad at me. Got them, but it got scalped so quick, so I only got the starter decks and folded. Yeah. But no, I do want to check them out. And I just saw Stars and Stripes went for pre-order, so I want to get it for that too. Because I thoroughly enjoy Unmatched. Oh, I will say really quick, on Wednesday, we're going to start playing this game, Kinfire Delve. I don't know how to play it yet, but we're going to learn, or I'm going to learn off stream, and then we're going to play it. So that's going to be Wednesday's thing. Which I'm super hyped about. Alright, beat 2 Boston. Nice. You like any beer and pretzel games? What do you classify as a beer and pretzel game? Just like a party game? Or is there some beer and pretzel game I don't know about that's like literally called that? Why does that game sound so familiar? It's by Incredible Dream, who did A Gentle Rain and some big box game too. It's supposed to be really good solo. Zombicide, okay. Delva's pretty beer and pretzel, okay. I still need to send you out the Gen Con promos. Oh, dude, yeah, if you can get them. Yes. Did I give you my address or a address? If not, just DM me. I'd appreciate that. It's the only promos. I'm not like trying to chase promos that much anymore, but you know, I won't say no. I'll gift you a sub too next time you're on Twitch. All right, so Flamecraft. I heard Flamecraft is good. Also, welcome, Dr. Nate. Sorry, I think I skipped over you. Hopefully, you're doing well. Colossus is pretty great. I'm so bad with Colossus. Yeah, no, agreed. But yeah, I've heard good things about Flamecraft. Just never got into it. I think my buddy has it. I want to try it. Or the vintage. Yeah, the Punishes. Yeah, I have a bunch since I worked LCGs at Gen Con. PAX G. That's awesome. I know. I still need to make my way out to Gen Con at some point. Maybe one day. When work isn't so crazy. Okay, so we can take off Red House with our attack, so that's good. Is this working? Yeah. So you can't take damage, but when a character throws the side scheme, they may use their attack. Because the keyword assault didn't exist yet. Sleepers aside out of play. That comes in with 0. Okay, chat, you saw me shuffle everything, right? Also, I haven't played Zombicide in like a super long time. Yeah, this is the alt art one. I still have some random alt art cards I have to give away. Push out of the pass around top. But yeah, welcome, Ian. But yeah, I think I have some alt art cards, and I gotta do a giveaway soon for them. So I want to shout out the pass. I mean, the way that this has all been going, that wouldn't be too shocking. Okay, so I gotta do. What's he got? 14 health. Oops, too much. Too much. Against 12. They had a medieval version. That's kind of cool. 12 health. Okay. Okay. I didn't read how this deck works, obviously. But I'm sure we can figure it out. We're pretty good. Yeah, I'm missing Spectrum and Valkyrie too. I went to bet on Valkyrie, or bid on Valkyrie for the German one. And for the two of them. And it went over like $60. And I was like, okay, I'm out. And then it like ended up selling for like 90. I was like, ugh. I wanted the Das ist Valkyrie. Sorry, no one can know about the woodworking persona of D20. Hold on, I'm going to open this window. It's so freaking hot in here. Okay. Trade promos for promos. There you go. Yeah, if there's any one in Discord, feel free to. There's a chance I'm going to Board Game Geek Con. Nice. Where is that, by the way? I hope there are some promos there. Maybe not Marvel Champs, but maybe you never know. Nerds make poor choices with their money. $90 for all arts. Dude, it's so ridiculous. Trying to get Legendary X-Men is also... I was like, I'll pay $100. And somebody's like, I'll pay $450. I was like, well, okay. Wish I could get all the alt-art X-Men stuff. Collapses. Cyclops mainly. Yeah, I think that went out pretty quick when we did the giveaway. Weird FFG doesn't make all art available to purchase. Nearly impossible to get here in Denmark. Ugh, yeah. It's such an easy way for them to make money, I feel like. Post the link? Okay, cool. Thank you. Nerds make poor money with their make poor choices with their money anyway. I'm backing brass. All right. Setup happens before or after we draw our hand. I always get this wrong. Pull up the rules. You would think I know, but I don't. Also, we're gonna turn on some Persona music instead. First thing is that there's not even all art for all the heroes because they just arbitrarily start and stop them. Yeah, I know. Draw cards, resolve mulligans, resolve player setup. Okay, so player setup's at the end. All right, 2, 4, 6. Setup is before draw? No, it's after, isn't it? Enemy setup is beforehand. Draw cards, resolve mulligans, resolve player setup abilities, resolve any setup abilities on player cards. Yeah, so it's after the fact. I think that's one of the things they changed. Oh, yeah. You're right, Super. Yeah. You're right. Their setup is first, then mine. Gotcha. You can only search your deck for it. Okay. Well, there's an organic steel. Attached to an X-Men ally. Okay. Iron Will we probably want. Probably not bulletproof. Not X-Bunker yet. Not Steel Fist yet. I guess we'll hold on to an organic steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2 organic steels. I think there's only 2, right? So that stinks. I don't remember how Cyclops plays either. After you change this form, shuffle Colossus card from your discard pile. Okay, so that's after you change this form. When you flip up, give Colossus a tough status. We can have an additional tough status. Okay. All right, so we can do armored up when they go to activate, which we might do. Well, we have to get rid of that, though. What do I swing for? 2? Ugh. Okay. Oh, boy. All right, so if we get rid of May the Rage and Honorary X-Men, we can play Organic Steel. Comes with 2 steel counters. Cool. And well, yeah, I can't do armored up really. So if we dump 2 more to play Iron Will, gives us +1 fort, which could be useful, I guess. Let's flip up. He comes in with a tough. Heard you could buy them from Web Warrior. You can. You can also buy them from me, ironically. Okay. I guess we'll thwart 2 off of Red House. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Alright, cool. 4 cards. X is gonna give it to you. Moira would have been nice. Steel Fist and Stepford. Well, I'm probably gonna do X. Okay. Alright, so step 1, the villain phase. This goes up by 1. And then Reveal the top card of the side scheme, so it's Hydra Patrol comes in. With the 2. And a when defeated. Okay. Red Skull's going to attack for 2. I mean, we have a tough stat, so like we just let it hit us, right? So 2, 3 damage goes into our tough. Actually, so after a tough is discard, draw a card. Okay, Bishop. And then Organic Steel, we exhaust to put a tough back on us. Cool. Easy. Bad card is Hydra Soldier, comes with a guard and a when defeated. Okay. When defeated. And a guard so I don't accidentally attack Red Skull. Okay. I have very expensive cards. I mean, we probably want to play X, right? But he's gonna red. Oh, well, we can confuse. If we do, let's do 2 threat removal from Red House. All right, Red House goes away. He could technically take damage, but he's got guard on him. Let's dump 3 cards. Hold on the Bishop just in case. To play X, gonna give it to you. Do we want to confuse? For we flip down. Or we just stun. We could stun a minion so that we could punch him in the face next turn. Yeah, we're going to stun because we're going to get rid of Hydra Patrol, which is going to put a second enemy in. Yeah, I don't want to waste the X block, though. That's the only thing. So then if we do X to thwart the 3, and Hydra Patrol, so we can get put them into play. Oh, I guess we don't have to stun. We could have readied this up and like punched him in the face. The Hydra regular. I mean, regardless, we're taking 2 damage. Or somebody's taking 2 damage. Yeah, let's not stun. Let's ready up Colossus instead. And then this is because this is no new information. And then we'll punch the Hydra regular. Okay. And then we'll stay up because X is going to take the block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Chat was disconnected for a second. I think you're back. This goes up by 1. Side scheme is Hydra Reinforcements. Got 1 defeated. Comes in with 2. It's going to get 2 bad cards now. Cool. Should we put this there? Okay. That's fine as of when defeated. Red Skull is going to attack for 1. We'll let X take the hit. Sorry. Yeah, X takes the hit for 1 plus nothing. Technically survives. Now the question is, do we want to defend? Oh no, we could defeat that side scheme and then we get rid of a non-elite minion. If we defend, we can't do anything. Nah, we'll take the hit. So he's gonna hit me, pings into my tough. I discard a tough so I get to draw a card. Get to use this to put another tough in. Gets rid of organic steel. And then we get 2 bad cards. Okay. Alright, Juggernaut. Stalwart and toughness. Classic. Alright. Reveal your set aside nemesis. Reveal your set aside nemesis side scheme. So it is revealed. So revealed. Discard each tough status card from a friendly character. Place 2 threat in here. Okay, we had none, so. Okay. And it has 2. Second bad card. Hydra Soldier. Defeated. Okay. X goes away. Okay. 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 Massacre would even have nearly enough thwart. I know. Utopia would be nice to get in, but I feel like I need Bishop first. So we're going to throw away a double and hope to play Bishop. Alright, so we're going to thwart 2 off of Hydra Reinforcements. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme discards a non-elite minion. So we'll get rid of a Hydra Soldier. But the problem is, we deal ourselves an encounter card. Bishop can thwart 2. Get rid of this side scheme, which I guess this now goes in the side scheme deck, which is terrible. Okay. Let's flip down. In doing so, may shuffle a Colossus card from your discard pile. We need organic steel back in. Unfortunately. I would like armored up, but we need more toughs. And I'll throw away Danger Room for now, and I'll hold on to Utopia. Alright, let's ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So, 1 goes onto here. I mean, this is for sure going to pop. He's scheming for 2, 3, 4. This brings up to 7. He hits 8, which means this now pops. Oh, shoot. We never put a side scheme into play. Prison camps. Reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Censor the past. Cool. That comes in with 1, and Juggernaut's going to make it 2. We'd love to watch you play. Hey, MB, welcome. Back card. Love to watch you play Elder Scrolls. Yeah, we did it once. We'll have to do it again. I got to refresh myself on the rules for it, though, since it's been a while. Place 2 threat on each scheme. Okay. Okay. This goes up to 5. This goes up to 4. That goes up to 5. Okay. Be cool if we got another one or something like it. Okay. Toughness minion. Okay. Okay. Let's throw away 2. Throw away Utopia. Superpower Train to put Organic Steel back in. Let's... throw away Steel Fist to put Mission Training onto an X-Men ally. So he gets an extra thwart. We'll pop back up. And after you change this form, give him a tough. So we can have 2 toughs. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to thwart 2 here off of prison camps. So that's down to 3. We're going to use Bishop to thwart 3 now off of prison camps. Now, the player who defeated this scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and puts it in play and shuffles their deck. Let's put X back in. After he enters play, we can ready up an X-Men ally. We'll ready up, or an X-Men character. So we'll ready up Bishop. And then we can do 3 thwart off the main. Hold on. If we do it off Censor the Past. And then we have Bishop thwart the last. Actually, you know what then? I won't ready up Bishop. I'll ready myself up. Ready myself up to thwart 2 off of here. And then when defeated, each player chooses up to 3 cards in discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. So I'll take a double. Another Organic Steel. Maybe Bulletproof? Yeah, I think we'll do those. I feel like I still need to build out a bit, but at least we controlled that a little. Okay. Okay. Let's ready up. We'll hold on to Forge. So 1, 2, 3. All right, Shadow Cat. Bulletproof. Shadow Cat could be nice for thwarting. Though we could get Forge and Bulletproof both in, maybe. All right, we'll see that. All right, so it's up to 5. We put in the top card. Mask. All right, so the next one's definitely going to be a sleeper. Each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck and places 1 threat for each different resource icon. All energy, 1 mental. All right, so it gets 2 on there. We lost a double, made a rage. Okay. So Red Skull is going to attack. I'm going to take this hit. Yeah, I'm going to take the... Well, I don't think he has any boost cards that pierce, right? No, we'll just let X take this. We're not even going to risk it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. X, going to give it to you. All right, this Hydra Soldier is going to attack. We're going to take the hit. So now we lose a tough. In doing so, we draw a card. We get to exhaust this to put another tough status on. Oh, shoot. Are we going to lose all of our toughs? We may have to defend. Juggernaut's going to hit us. Remove a tough. We get to draw a card. This soldier is going to attack. I will defend against this to lower his attack to 0 so we don't lose our tough. Because we need to hold on to that. Okay. 1 bad card. Okay. And attaches to Red Skull. Okay. So we'll use Bulletproof Protector to discard a tough status and then give your hero 2. Cool. Oh yeah, draw because we got a tough status discard. Oh, titanium muscles. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, so let's get rid of 2 cards to play titanium muscle, so we get 1 extra attack now. And then we can exhaust this to generate resources, which we desperately need. So we can exhaust this to generate 2 resources to play Forge. After you enters play, search your deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support. Okay, we can get Utopia then. And then we can dump both of these to play Utopia. And hopefully that helps us with getting our people in. Okay. Oh, shoot. I haven't been putting power counters on Bishop. I don't know where the tokens are for that. Shoot. So each time an enemy attacks, you push a power counter on there. Chat, I've been not doing that. So we have that was Alter Ego. So I think he has 4 on him. Yeah, he should have 4 on him. Because that is important. Okay. So let's do Forge. Pings one off of here. Now he's going to attack for +6 because it's a maximum of +6. He loses all of his counters though. And does 6 damage and takes out this guy. Okay. Yeah, because if we had more, we could have taken out Juggernaut, but we can't. Okay. And then we'll ready up. He does take 2 consequential, thank you. And he currently has 5 life because of this one. It's a good catch, thank you. All right, draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. White Queen. Okay. Now, this goes up to 6. Top card, which could put the sleeper in, which is bad news bears for us. Guard, Retaliate, and Tough. Okay. Red Skull's going to attack for 2. When it activates, give him an additional boost card for each size scheme in play. So he's I'm going to take this hit. No, we'll have Forge take this hit. So it's going to be 2. This undefended, it's not. Get the villain a tough status and another boost card. So he's tough. And it's not undefended. So it's only 2 damage, but knocks out Forge. Okay. Forge is gone. Now we run the line. So Hydra Soldier is going to attack. I have 3 toughs. Do we want to defend against the Hydra Soldier to save a tough? Because we'll have 3 in total, which means we'll have 0 when it's all said and done. But we could do that. Yes, Bishop counter. Thank you. No, I think this is okay. I think we'll just run through our toughs and then flip down if need to. So we'll take the hit from him. It's going to get rid of a tough. We draw a card, which is Organic Steel. Use this. Oops. Sorry. Use this. He attacked. He attacks. He hits a tough. I draw my last card. I get a bad card. Sleeper still has to hit. That was 2 more attacks, so he's up to 3. So I think we're going to flip down, hopefully, maybe. He attacks, knocks out a tough. We draw a card. Danger Room. Okay. 2 bad cards. First one is... Okay, Range and Piercing. Okay. Okay. Cool. Discard and upgrade support you control. Oh wait, Organic Steel is gone. Well, jeez. I'm gonna... While readying up would be really nice. Utopia. So this should be 4. All right, discard and upgrade support your what do you say, chat? Titanium Muscles or Utopia? The readying up would be nice, but I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make for us right now. Reading up? Yeah. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Our turn. Okay. Oh, this shuffles up. And sorry, Master Strategist goes away. Okay. Let's drop a double and a danger room to put the white queen in. When Eris plays discard a status card from a character, we're going to get rid of the tough on the sleeper. Because now Bishop is going to one-shot the sleeper. Take him and the sleeper awakens out. Okay. Knocks out him. Light Darker, thank you for using your tier or your prime sub, dude. I appreciate it. I think we're actually going to spend 3 resources, including organic steel, to get rid of this stupid pistol, because we can't have that. I know, disguise. White Queen can thwart 2 off of Mass Chaos and get rid of it. There's no bonuses for that. I think we now thwart 2 off of this. Keep this down to 4. And then we flip down. And we're going to put organic steel back in. Oops, that's still exhausted. And hope he just doesn't scheme for a lot. Get rid of disguise. All right, let's ready up. Draw our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see if we can hang on. So this goes up to 5. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. Brings up to 9, 10, 11. That's the loss. What was this card? Prison Camps. Oh, chat. That was rough. What was our bad card, out of curiosity? Insight 1 attached to a side scheme. When attached to a side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. God, I just felt like I could not get ahead. I mean, maybe if we got X in, like if we lasted one more turn, maybe like X would have done something with it. I don't know. Probably not. I just feel like all my cards were just so expensive. You went titanium. I mean, titanium muscles like helped, I guess, but I don't know, chat. I cannot figure that out for the life of me. I am just not a good Colossus player. Classic D20 Colossus game right now. Red Skull's Nasty is one of those villains you build specific. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping that this was kind of an interesting deck. And it had some decent things, but yeah. Good in aggression. So yeah, you gotta kind of like rush with and whatnot. I mean, definitely could be interesting. I am not a good Colossus player. I still like the concept of him. But yeah. I know, chat. It just felt like we were always just a little bit behind Red Skull. And like I feel like the side schemes we did well enough. Obviously getting Juggernaut was rough. But even without that, it's just Still would have been a rough time. Say la vie. Say la vie. Okay. What happened? Thread out? Yeah. Yeah, we flipped down. I was hoping he wouldn't get as much as he did, but he did. No win. We didn't even do damage. I mean, to be fair, he didn't do damage against me either. But we didn't do any damage. Be interesting to see how they design Luke Cage differently than Colossus. Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, I'll have to look at that later. Yeah, Luke Cage I think will be interesting. I said at the beginning. Turn those lights off. It's hot. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I'm just not a good Colossus player. I'm just not. He just feels rough. So I mean, I'm happy we played him for the first time in like a long time, because I have not played him in quite some time. So it's nice to get him back to the table at least. But yeah, this is a rough one. I was hoping that we'd have enough thwart action. I mean, I guess we did. I feel like thwarting wasn't that big of a problem for us. It was just kind of everything else that was a big problem. He also feels like just expensive nowadays. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like you want to do like ready ups and stuff, and there's just no good ready up with him. Like, not that he feels like outdated, but he definitely feels like he'd be much differently designed nowadays. I don't know. Maybe he won it. Maybe it's just me. These is tough cards. They are his money. Yeah, yeah. And like I think we balanced it pretty well. But of course, when you get like 3 minions out there, then there's only so much you can really do. But yeah, I think there's some whatever things. I don't know. I don't even know how I would have done that too much differently against a Red Skull. Probably taking out some of the supports. Got another double in there. And probably just have more allies. I feel like allies are the key for us. And we just didn't have that, unfortunately. Oh well. No well, chat. Can't win them all. Or some. Or any. Alright, chat. That was fun. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed marbles. And enjoyed that and whatnot. The old college try, yeah. To be fair, he can run limitless stamina. Yeah, which is weird that he didn't have limitless stamina. We really should have snuck that in too, I feel like. But oh well. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna get some sleep because I'm tired. Did I miss it? Yeah. Hey, Ian. I have not tried Marvel Dice Throne. I told you I was. I have not tried Marvel Dice Throne. I've played Dice Throne before. It's a fun game, but I've never done the Marvel version. Well, that's not true. I played the Marvel version once at PAX Unplugged. I think it was Scarlet Witch. I think it was fun, but I've never done like solo or anything like that. But I do like Dice Throne a lot. But yeah, so on Wednesday we're gonna do Kinfire Delve. We're gonna learn how to play that, so I think that'll be good. The X-Men characters are really fun in Dice Throne. Yeah, we enjoyed them when we did it. I just don't play enough Dice Throne. But yeah, we're gonna do Kinfire Delve on Wednesday and learn how to play that. Well, I'll learn off stream and then kind of teach it and play it. It's supposed to be a really good solo game, so I'm excited for that, to give that a try. And then Friday there'll be nothing because my in-laws are coming in town, so there won't be anything Friday. Just FYI. But yeah, all right, chat. I appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out. It was a little bit shorter than usual, but I'm exhausted. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for hanging out. And join Discord if you have not yet. And make sure you hang out on Wednesday for the for Kinfire Delve. I think it'll be a really good solo game. I think a lot of people are going to like it. I think it'll be interesting. So have a great one. Take care, everyone.